Now it should be back.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. My OBS just crashed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jonathan finished with 4.5 out of 7.
Yes, and TJ, yes, that was probably me because I had a long chat with Alexandra at the end of the rapid competition, and we chatted about alpacas and
Oh,
Bolivia and all those kind of things. And she gave me a little llama.
did she? That's so
Very,
lovely.
very, very nice of her. Yes, exactly. So thank you very much, Alexandra, for that.
That's nice. We'll
Um,
see how her game is going. But we'll start
yeah,
with board 1.
board one. Yeah.
Okay, Felix versus Niels Willem. So Felix just needs a draw to win the tournament, I think.
No, he needs a
Oh,
draw to come equal first, to get
okay.
at least first.
Okay.
So yeah, and he didn't play in the Rapids this morning.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. I'm sure he's
Yeah,
had
well,
enough
a lot, a
chess.
lot, a lot of the players did. Um,
Really?
yeah. Like our IM Krastev, he came first,
Okay.
and Mark Quinn came second.
Oh, Mark was
They
there.
like there were four people tied on 6 out of 7. And
Oh,
they did tie breaks. I think it was individual result first, and then what's it? It's that German
who holds?
Buchholz. Buchholz. Do you know how Buchholz works?
Um, is the result of your opponents? Or
You take if you beat an opponent, you get all the points that they scored. If you draw against them, you get half the points, and if you lose to them, you get 0 points.
oh, I didn't know
And
that.
you
Okay.
add up all those scores, and that's your Buchholz number for the event, and that can be compared with
Okay.
other people's Buchholz numbers. I mean, I guess there's swings and roundabouts whether
Shouldn't be
one
random.
system
Sorry, yes, it is.
or not. Um, so yeah, this is round 9. So let's see what happened here. We had we have an English, symmetrical English, and I think Felix has played B3 before. Yeah,
He likes his
and yeah,
fianchettos.
yeah. And yesterday we had a chat with him, and I think was that still on air that we talked about style and how do you play as top seed,
Yeah.
because he said that he doesn't try to he has huge respect for all his opponents, and so
He
he
plays the
doesn't
same.
assume they're going to play poorly just because he's much higher rated than them,
Yeah.
which I think is a sensible thing to do if you're playing weaker, so-called weaker players, because nowadays, everyone can have a really good day as well, and everyone can have a really bad day. And so, if the higher rated player has a bad day and the lower rated player has a good day, well, that's going to be a duck egg for the higher rated player. So you got to be careful. So he plays carefully, I think. And yeah, and now what happened? Yeah, there's this, and now the next move. What do you play here, Diana?
Well, the D pawn can't go to D4 or would struggle to go to D4 because of the C and E pawn, so I would take
Well,
with the pawn.
you take okay. That's what Felix played. Well done. I would. That's slightly surprising to me, but nevertheless,
This is
yeah,
only
that's what.
because of all the pawn talk that we've had over the past tournament, because I guess the D pawn can become a weakness since you can't bring it to D4. Otherwise you'll well,
Yeah, I suppose.
I guess you can, but um yeah, I guess you can.
Anyway, he played this, and this is actually I was looking at this upstairs before coming down here. This is as far as I got to see this game, and I was thinking, you know, what's Black going to do? Is Black doesn't really want to exchange queens here, because if you do that, you're just bringing this rook
Yeah,
onto a
a
good
nice
square.
open file.
You've just given up your good, you've increased your opponent's development for nothing. And if you play a move like, if you play a move like bishop e7. Then there's bishop b5, pinning the knight and threatening the e-pawn. And you're going to have to. So I think, and I could see maybe they play something like this, but I could see these kind of positions. You'd be thinking like, is this a good position or a bad position for me as black?
Well, these pawns are not
You know?
great, but you do have the bishop here. Maybe you can stop
Yeah,
white from castling. But the c4 is
but
always coming anyway.
yeah, it's very difficult to tell whether you want to. So you've got black has a tricky decision to make here.
Yeah.
Sorry, in here, and I'm wondering what he did actually play, and he played.
Hello, also
Oh, he played
Notel
bishop d6.
Kun from the Philippines. Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
e4.
now,
He doesn't want black to play e4.
yeah. And how did he? I wonder if he. No, I suppose if he plays, if he, well, now you see the e pawn is well protected with the bishop, and if Felix plays bishop b5, again we don't have to sweat. We just protect the knight with our rook, putting the rook on a better square, and maybe the c file will open or whatever. But it's fine, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think he played. I don't think he would have played bishop there. I wonder if he played.
Oh, Lily, thank you so much for the raid with a party of 26. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the
Yay.
final day of Sligo. Final day of Sligo Chess Festival.
Oh, this is an interesting move.
Thank you
He
so much.
played
I hope
knight
you had a great
d2.
stream.
This is great. This is a great idea. So what's the idea here, Diana?
Wanting to come to c4.
Yeah.
And
Do you want to
a4.
swap the bishops first or not? Oh.
Swap the bishops how?
Do you want to?
Oh,
Playing
black,
bishop
you
c4?
mean? Or
No, does white want to swap the bishops?
oh, bishop
White square
c4.
bishop first.
Oh.
Yeah, and then put
Yeah,
the
that
knight
looks
on
better.
c4
That
and
looks
back to
better. Yeah.
I
That
don't know.
looks
I don't know. I don't know. And
Yeah, that
again,
looks
maybe you
good.
don't. Maybe you don't, and maybe you do. Maybe you allow. Let's see. Let's see what happened. I played bishop there. Oh, played that. Okay. Ah, so he did try to swap the bishops.
Okay, yeah, that's much nicer.
Yeah. And this is trying to. I guess he's trying to swap off because this black squared bishop doesn't seem to do much at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's going to be ages. If he ever plays c4, then black's knight has a lovely juicy square on d4.
Yes.
To go with those right
yeah,
thumbs.
if you would want that, then you need to keep your knight to be able to trade it. But if you don't have your knight, then that knight is going to be there forever.
So what happened? Now we play. Oh, okay, took. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting pawn structure. So again, I'm guessing that. Okay, so now the question is, how does white activate his bishop? His supposedly good bishop. Where can it go?
I guess the king will go to c2. Rook will come to d1.
Yeah.
You'll try to double up on the d file, and then you don't really want to play c4 to allow the knight going to d4.
No, you don't. You definitely don't.
And bishop a3 black will just play b6. So maybe you can play bishop a3 and then b4. But I guess the same problem comes that if the c pawn takes. Did you get a charger?
I did.
Excellent.
Except it's a. How do I put this into the wall? Oh shit! Maybe I can jimmy it. No.
Let me find. I might have a picture.
Okay, we're almost there.
Is
The
it
curse of the modern age.
What is it? A European plug?
It is, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no good in Ireland for those of you who are not in.
How has he been using it?
he probably plugs it into yet another adapter because they actually it's really cool. These MacBook charger things. They have this
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh, sugar. Have I done something? No. It comes off. Yeah, it comes off like that.
Yeah.
Does everyone see that? And I bought a kit there a few years ago, and you get like 5 or 6 of these, and for different regions. So there's one for Europe. This is the American one. There's one for Korea. There's
Korea have
there's
European.
no, no, they don't. It's slightly different. It's very slightly different.
Really? Because
And
I used
yeah,
when I went to Korea, I used the European one.
and they've also got I think there's another one somewhere. And of course, in Irish hotels, do you know the lamps in this hotel are all, they have these 3 round pins, which was an old thing
Yeah.
in
In
the
the
50s.
UK, they have it as well.
Do they? Right.
Yes, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed that before. It's a
I
very
thought it was
weird one.
I thought it was a trick to avoid people stealing the lamps. They couldn't plug them in at their own homes, but maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. Hello, Dirkia.
Um, yeah. Is Dirk from Holland?
Yes,
Very good.
he is. Well done.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got this position. Yeah, what happened? Oh, so we play king e2, not king c2, right? Stays closer to the center. Also protects the f pawn.
Yeah.
And goede avond, Dirk. Yeah. I had a long introduction to myself, which I gave at a conference in Rotterdam once.
Very
And
nice.
it took me 4 hours to learn a 1-minute speech in Dutch.
Oh.
Yeah, but since then I've learned German, and so my Dutch pronunciation now sounds very Germanic, which is probably not a good sound. But yeah, anyway, so we got this very quiet. This is a game where Felix is probably quite happy, and he's just putting his pieces on the best square possible.
Yeah.
And now I guess the question is, what's
How's
he
he
going to
gonna
do
get it
next?
active?
And
Yeah.
I like your idea of b4, Diana.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if you can ever even make it work because the knight will just go into d4 anyway. Hello, Kaijiro. How are you?
Yeah, Craig. Actually, Craig, do you want to say hello to everybody? Yeah, yeah. Here, I'll just pop those on.
Thank you. Can I need a mic?
Mike's in.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Diana, how are you?
Welcome. How are
Oh,
you?
good.
How
Good. It's
has
good to be here in
how's
the
the tournament?
media room.
How's the tournament been going?
Yeah, very well, I think. I think from the perspective of the players and everyone else, hopefully it's just a smooth sailing. But of course, behind the scenes, where the sausage is being made, it's not as smooth sailing. But again, we try to
Chaos.
make the experience for everybody else very very seamless.
Yeah, I think it's been going great. All the players seem to be really happy, and you've been getting a lot of good press. Loads of people have been wanting to play in Sligo next year as well.
Good. Well,
Everyone watching this is the organizer of Sligo.
oh yeah, in case that wasn't clear. Yeah, the organizer slash festival director. So yeah, no, it's again, we're ambitious year for us, going from a
Yes, it
3 day
must have been very tough to
one.
organize.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a big undertaking to go to. It's such a big change for us, and
Yeah,
we've learned a lot, but now we have sort of a base to start from. Now we know how
yeah,
some of these activities with the public go, and these new tournaments. I now understand how it kind of the flow of them, and we can do better next year.
yes,
So onwards and upwards, and we're excited for what happens next, basically.
yes. I'm looking forward to it. Also, well done for all of your hard work, and
Yeah,
the organization has been really good, especially all the players that have come from abroad. I know the chess nerd has really liked it too.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
they've got
Zachary.
Jimin's from South Korea.
Yeah, I
We're
know. That's crazy. It's his first ever tournament abroad.
and he flew from Seoul to
I
Dublin to get here.
know. That's
Insane.
crazy.
Yeah. No, but excellent. And of course, lots of players from, I mean, obviously Alexandra is originally from Bolivia.
Yeah,
Felix is Austria, North Macedonia, Emilius is North Macedonia, France, Niels is from France. So,
yeah.
we just and
Canada,
a
Chestnut.
couple Canada with Zachary and a couple of Norwegian guys. It's just great to have such a mix of
Yeah.
international players. And I'll tell you another thing: the youth, the Irish youth, have really shown through and
Yes.
shown themselves to be very capable in these kind of
Yes.
situations. So it's hopefully we'll continue on with the 9 round next year, and and give these guys opportunities to kind of have these performances. I think I don't know what I'm not sure what Yannick's game is looking like at the moment, but I know when I checked this morning, he was up like 120 FIDE points, something like that.
Who?
So Yannick.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. He missed a win, unfortunately, against an international master, but yeah, he is winning a lot of rating wins. That's true. And
Yeah,
he
no, so
he
good.
could have got a norm as well.
He
Or
could have at some
yeah,
point, but then he would
yeah,
have had to have won that
yeah,
game, that
yeah, yeah,
international
yeah,
master
yeah,
game. But look, again, these things don't necessarily happen all at once,
yeah.
and they, even just the experience is good for them.
Yes, yes, definitely.
So hopefully, maybe next year
And you've
we'll get
created
maybe,
it, so definitely
yeah,
well done for
yeah,
that.
and again, not just me.
Yes.
I think one of the things that's really shown through for me over the past 10 days is that when you have a strong core team,
Yeah.
that all this stuff just it can go smoothly, and
Yeah.
if there are any issues, the people are qualified and experienced enough that they just know what to do. And
Yeah.
the best thing is, often they don't even tell me about these problems, they just solve them, and I
Yeah.
don't have to get involved at all, and that's an ideal situation from my perspective. But I mean, even like the blitz and the rapid, we still kept time and started
Yeah.
the round on time, and that's with like small little issues here and there. And but it's just amazing that this team is just so strong and focused. And I mean, it's just amazing. Just I need to keep the team together is definitely one of my
Yeah.
objectives.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone will be sticking with you anyway because it's a big thing that's happening in Ireland, I think. I know also Alice, she's already looking to play at the 9 rounder next year. So,
Alice
yeah.
O'Gorman. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Well, I was
Yeah,
hoping she'd play this year, but okay. But yeah, I'll take next
I
year.
know, I know. I think it was it's hard. Well, I guess already 9, it's hard to take that much leave off work if you're not really sure how the tournament is going to go, but now after she's seen it, she has really enjoyed it. So I think already this year has shown how positive of an experience it is. So it's going to
Yeah.
encourage people to come.
Yeah, and hopefully that bank holiday on the Monday. That's
Yes.
one less day of off work. So
I
hopefully that'll
know.
help you along as well.
Yes, I think it does help definitely.
Okay. Okay. Well, look, thank you very much for having me on.
Thanks for having me too.
Best of luck. And by the way, I mean, I probably haven't said this in public enough, but thank you to you and Jonathan standing here. You can hear me. So thank you to you guys. You guys have done an incredible job
Thank
over
you.
the past 10 days. And, you guys are the public face of this thing. So, you've done an excellent job. Thank you very much. And I hope to have you guys back again next year. You're
Yes,
the
I would look forward to
Laurel
that
Hardy
too.
of Irish chess, or the Odd Couple, whatever. You're the buddy comedy. So long may that continue.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for making it
Okay,
possible.
okay. I'm going to pass back over to Jonathan now.
Yes, sounds
Thanks,
good.
Dana.
Thank you. See you
Okay, bye
later.
bye.
All right, that was the organizer of Sligo.
So Diana, are you Laurel and I'm Hardy, or I think that's
Jonathan, I think you already know that your references aren't going to make sense to me.
you don't know about Laurel and Hardy.
No.
They were okay. They are like they made films 100 years ago, and they were like Charlie Chaplin. Did you ever hear of Charlie
Yes, I
Chaplin?
did.
Okay, well, Charlie Chaplin was one of the people, along with Laurel and Hardy, who were like making these comedy films.
Oh, wait. I know it in Romanian, I think. Yes, I do know it. I know it in
Okay,
Romanian. In
okay,
Romanian,
okay.
we call them Stanshibran.
Stanchiplan, yeah, slapstick, I guess. But anyway, chat. If Diana and I were a comedy couple, who would we be? Or you don't have to choose comedy couples. You can choose like, I don't know, famous couples from history or from entertainment, mass murderers, who knows? Pick.
Did you look at Zach's scheme? No, we haven't looked at it yet.
No. Zach was very disappointed. I think he lost very quickly.
Really?
Yeah, I had a chat. I had quite
Oh.
a long chat with him. Zach is going on to the Fisher Random, or what's it, the freestyle event
Okay.
from here, from Ireland, and then he will be operating the fan zone in Cyprus at the candidates in, I think that's end of March, early April.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. And he said that he like that's something that people often say about FIDE, that it's just for insiders. But Zach just got an email out of the blue, and he answered it and he said, "Yeah, I'll do that." And so FIDE, they do look for people with talent
Yeah.
to run these things, and like Zach has
He has
hundreds
a
of thousands of
lot of
followers,
energy.
and he's lots of energy, and he'd be great at doing the fan zone.
Yeah,
So
definitely. He's perfect for that.
yeah. So anyways, this as far as we got to. Oh yeah, we got a few more moves, did we? We have. So the question is, and again, look at. It looks as if Felix is doing nothing. He's just putting his pawns on white squares because he's got a black squared bishop. And he's
Yeah,
just
maybe
taking a
he'll
little bit
come
of
onto this
space.
diagonal.
He might do that, or maybe he'll bring the rook up to here and come across to here, or maybe anyway he might go to the g file trying to target this pawn. Maybe come up to g6. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that rook. Oops. Let's see, I could see the rook going here to here to here,
Yeah.
putting pressure on some of the pawns, and he's waiting. I mean, I think he's playing it cleverly because he doesn't want to show his hand immediately. He wants to just improve his position as much as he can without making any change to the pawn structure. And he mightn't even exchange a pair of rooks. Maybe he'll say, "No, I don't want to exchange on the d file because my opponent can't get in anywhere on the d file."
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think we have. I think we have. Oh, is it a super? Sorry, I'm folks. I am down to. I'm up to 17%. I was 15% at the start of this.
Okay, it's charging slowly.
I'll plug it in. I've got James Ford, our wonderful man on the board, electronic boards. He's given me this little adapter. I'm going to plug it out. Now let's see. Give it back to you. Wait. Okay. Sorry, folks.
It's working?
Yes. So anyway, it's working. Whether it's going to, I don't think it's going to be going. It's going to be a fast charger because I'm using a laptop charger. Oh, I have another idea. No, anyway, I have a phone charger really that's
Yeah.
charging a laptop, so that's not going to be ideal. And I've turned down the brightness on my screen so I can barely see you. All of them.
As long as you can see the chessboard.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Laurel and Hardy are legendary. Yes, they are. Although I think I did like Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton was pretty good too.
I don't know what that is.
Same era.
Use the South Korean plug. Well, you don't have it with you, even if you wanted to.
No, I don't. I have all those ones at home. Addendums. Anyway, this is where I think this. Oh yeah, we got. Oh, he played G4. Okay. So this is how he's trying to gain space. He's trying to.
And then he can double up on the
get
G
in.
file.
Yeah. Okay.
A few more moves have been played. So he played rook g1.
Yeah.
Then knight went to f7.
Okay.
Bishop back to d2.
Oh,
Rook
to D2.
h7.
Oh, that's interesting that it went there.
Maybe
Okay.
he wants to go this way.
Oh yes, because now that this knight is being sidelined, it's going to take what, 1, 2, 3 moves to get to the d4 square.
Yeah.
But again, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you go back instead of bishop d2? Why wouldn't you go back to c1? And then you put your bishop on b2 first and then play c4.
Hmm.
And then you're immediately targeting the e-pawn.
Well, I guess it's the same amount of time.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, he played bishop g2, and then
Rook
what happened?
h7.
Yeah.
F3.
Okay.
Rook d6.
Yeah.
Bishop e3. Okay, so he didn't go to c3.
Right. Yeah, he's just jockeying for position, I guess.
Knight d8.
Mm-hmm.
Rook g5.
Yeah.
Knight back to f7. Rook g6.
Right. I
Knight
like that.
h8.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Rook
Okay.
g4.
So he's and then I went back. Yeah.
Knight f7. Wait 1 sec. I lost. Oh, so what
Is he going to try? Is he going to double up on the g file
a4 he
and?
played. And knight
Okay.
d8.
Yeah.
This is the current
Okay.
position.
Right. So I think this position seems very good for white, but how do you break through? And that's not clear.
Well, he's threatening right now to play a5. Wait, can you not just play a5 now?
Yeah, what's that doing? You
And
just
then
won't
you
take
can
it.
bring this rook around, maybe.
Okay, yeah. No, well, but as soon as you do that, you drop your H pawn.
Yeah. But I guess if they
So that
take, then you can take here.
Okay,
Anyway, he actually played rook g5, protecting h pawn.
right.
And also
And
attacking
then
here.
F7. And then knight F7 was played, I bet you.
Oh, he hasn't moved yet, but yeah, probably. Maybe they're going to repeat.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the next game.
Okay. So board 2, Adam. Wait, is board 2 Adam Collins?
Yes, Adam
Oh,
Collins.
Adam against Yannick.
It's Yannick.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Yannick is white.
Yes.
And Adam, if Adam wins this game, he will be
On 7.
Second. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's it. He's gaining quite a few rating points. I don't think he's like, he's not. He hasn't played enough title players to be in for an INMO, but still a very good performance. If he does win, but
and
Yannick
actually,
is also
and
playing
what
well.
happened to Andrei Rakhmangulov? Do you know? Because
I don't. Did he not? He played in the Blitz, or sorry, in the Rapid this morning. He was there. I don't know.
because Alexander Krastev just won plus minus, so I don't know what happened there if he didn't show up
Oh,
there.
okay. So yeah, he mustn't have showed up.
Hmm.
I don't know why. Anyway, this is Adam's game. I talked to Adam before the round started, and he was saying that
Oh, Kat was
Yannick
sick
plays.
all week. All week had to go home to take care of it. Oh, okay. Hard luck. That's unfortunate. Hopefully the cat is going to be okay.
But yeah. Anyway, Adam told me that Yannick plays e4, d4, and c4 on move 1. So it's
no way to
impossible
prep against
prepare.
that.
Yeah, but interestingly, Adam decides to play this weird version of the Queen's Gambit, declined, and with knight c6, which I don't like. As I think at this stage, everyone here knows I hate putting my knight in front of my c pawn.
Yes.
So, but Adam, I guess he had his reasons. Yeah, and here I wondered. He played e3, but what would have happened if he played knight up here, trying to get in here? Why is
Bishop
that not so
b4
good?
check, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to really you have to come back with the bishop or the knight.
Yeah.
And
then you haven't
yeah,
progressed.
exactly. So instead, Yannick just played e3, and and again, Adam, like he wants to encourage that knight up to b5, and I'm guessing here, and again, Yannick says, "No way, I'm not going there." But again, if we play here, again you play your bishop check.
Yeah.
And
And
okay,
you
you
have
don't
to
want to
bring
bring
the
the knight
knight
back.
back.
No, you don't.
Oh, you moved the king.
Yeah, but even when you do that, it still doesn't help, because then you have this little backwards bishop move, and you're kind of protecting your weak point, and then you play a6 and kick this knight away, and that's yeah. So that's what could have happened, but Yannick played bishop d3, and finally Adam says, "Okay, I better not go for this. I'm going to play here." And what did the machine said? It was liking knight ge2. And what? Oh yeah, he played that. Yannick played that, and then knight takes. Yeah. Queen here.
Yeah, but I'll have to gambit a little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
I guess. Yeah, I guess if
the pawn takes, then we lose the knight.
Yeah. So I play check. Oh, I see. So after knight takes bishop. Yeah. Well, you did. If you played c6 to block, you're just dropping the
knight.
The knight here, and this is not good. White has a choice whether to take the b pawn or the d pawn.
Yeah.
So he didn't play that. He took, and then where did the queen go?
Queen b6. He has to stay protecting the c7 square.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, what you can't do here, folks, is you can't play queen takes knight, because knight takes pawn would be forking.
Game over.
That.
That's what would
And I
happen in
lost.
your rapid games.
That did happen in my rapid game. Oh my god. Oh, I'll have PTSD now for the next
Well, at
few
least you
days.
didn't lose rook and knight versus rook like what Judith played.
Yeah, and actually, Kevin O'Flaherty, who had the temerity to play that knight fork, is sitting. I can see the back of his head, and I wish I had a hammer to hit it or something, to shut him up. But there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so he took the knight. Queen takes, and again, if it might look as if you could fork the knight and the queen, but of course we can run away. We can run away two ways, I guess, can't we?
Yes.
We can play queen check and then move the knight, or we can play knight in check and then move the queen. In fact, I wonder if this is kind of like a very quick win, is it?
King starts running.
If they're the rook. Oh no, no! I'm just going to play. I'm just going to bring my other rook in. Double activate my rooks, but and then.
No, you just bring a rook on one of these files.
No, I bring the queen down here first, I think. Oh, that's not as good, is it? And then, oh yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Maybe rook here.
there looks pretty good. Yeah. It's going to be. But anyway, that's not gonna happen. You know, we're not mad, or at least Adam isn't mad. So what did he play here in this level position? He just castled. Yes, much more sensible. And Yannick got out of the way. Kick. The bishop came up to there. Yeah, this looks as if it's like going to be like balanced, but black could easily just create a pass pawn on the queen side, and he's got a bishop against the knight, although the knight is very active.
Okay, so he took on d1, rook takes, and then he just traded everything and took this pawn. And now white played queen b3, offering queen trade. So Adam has to decide whether he takes or not.
So Adam will just be clear pawn up?
Yes. I guess
Wow.
Yannick maybe, I don't know, thinks he has some activity.
Maybe.
Yes,
maybe.
okay, so Adam has taken the queen.
Right.
And now we have this
now...
rook in game.
Oh,
White will
you
have
could
to move king at some point.
You could play. Black could play f6 and then play the rook up to f7. So you can play here and then rook here. And the idea is that, like, if you play this, white is going to go here. You can't stop white going there, but you don't want to put your rook on a weak a passive square like b8. So
Yeah.
here you get to play to here, and often you play the check, but because we've already played h6 on move like 5 or whatever it is, Adam's king can
space for
hide
your
on
king,
h7,
yeah.
and then you can slowly bring the king back, put the rook on c7, try and make pass pawn on the queen side, and do stuff. But I don't know. I mean, that's what I guess is Yannick's hope. So what do we have a move after here? No.
No.
Okay. Okay, we're going to have.
Thinking.
We have another one of our players here, so I'm going to take off my headphones.
Or you can Okay.
Maybe sit down there.
All right. Our first interview of the day. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, not so good actually. Not so good because I lost in a completely winning position.
Wait, what's your name? Or
Akshay.
Oh, actually, okay, you're playing against Burke. Let me get that game. 1 sec. No, I'm sorry. But apart from today, how has the tournament been so far? Or overall?
It was excellent. Yeah, this is actually my first long 9-round tournament, and I played the weekender as well. So
a lot of chess.
And yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Did you play the rapid as well?
No, not the rapid or blitz.
That would be too much.
Yeah. I don't really prefer playing rapid.
Okay.
Because I don't do too well.
Okay, so you can talk us through your game. You can also move them with the arrows.
Yeah. So actually, another one of his opponents had played the English against him, and I saw that he played this c5 and d5, and I just looked at a few lines, and I thought knight f3 and d4 would be interesting, and that's how I play the English when black plays d5 anyway. So I tried that instead of the more sort of common line. But the thing is, I was still burning a lot of time in the opening. Yeah. Yeah, so this is kind of what I usually play with the bishop on g2, and I played d4 here immediately. And yeah, so here he went knight b4, and I immediately realized that this was slightly inaccurate. I could get a few tempos on the knight. I was looking at a3 as well, but I'm not so sure. I think a3 just the knight goes back.
Yeah.
So yeah, then queen a4. One of the knight has to come to c6. I take and bishop g2, and I
You're
realize
very
that
ahead
okay,
in
this is
development.
pretty good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a lead in development, so I went for that. But does it show the time? Yeah, I think I burnt a lot of time here unnecessarily.
Okay, you're 20 minutes
And
down almost.
yeah, so bishop d7, then castles. Yeah, rook d1. I think this was very nice. Like the bishop
Yes.
is pinned, and uh, yeah. So the rest of the moves, I think they were just
Yeah, your opening
straightforward to play.
went very well.
Yeah, and then okay, so bishop h3. It's I think the engine says it's not the most accurate. Uh,
Okay, there's an interesting line here. So apparently
yeah,
black should give up the queen and play with a rook and bishop for a queen. Because maybe this bishop is very strong, but
yeah,
oh, and there's actually bishop takes c3, threatening checkmate. So you have to take. Wait, no, sorry, you can't take here because then this checkmate. And if you take this, then rook d1, and then there's king here, and now your bishop is gonna struggle to develop.
yeah.
Okay, that's a very crazy line. Very unlikely for that to happen.
Yeah. So he went e6, and I was quite happy here. So bishop f4, queen c8. Yeah, rook a c1. I think knight d4. I was also looking at that, and yeah. So one thing that I missed here, I guess, is the immediate knight d4. Uh, I saw that I could take with the rook, uh, and it's basically like a rook for two pieces. But then Vince's knight d4 is possible here as well. And in any case, like I was just thinking, I could go queen b4, queen d6 probably, and still have some pressure. But it says it's even, so that's surprising as well. And anyway, so he went knight e5 and queen b4, bishop c6. Um, okay, knight d5. I don't see the idea behind that, but I thought,
You're
okay, the
threatening
knight
check and
d5.
queen.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
that's.
you see, I'm already down to like
Damn, yeah, you have no time.
30,
28
less than
minutes.
30 minutes. Anyway, so I thought my knight's getting to b6. That shouldn't be sorry, d6. That shouldn't be bad. And yeah, this is where it all went wrong. So I immediately thought, okay, knight c4. Well, that's like a discovered attack and a double attack on the knight.
Oh
And
no.
I simply just didn't look at the follow up. I mean, it's a queen for two rooks.
Yeah.
And yeah, I saw that. Well, I have bishop f1 to block the check, but
Yeah.
it's not about the immediate mate. It's just that the queen for two rooks is a better trade for him, and the pawn on b2 then is falling as well, because it's like I can't. Let me show you. So yeah, he takes there, and just attacking the bishop doesn't do anything because he has.
No, he's
the-
threatening to take here, yeah.
Yeah. So
This light
yeah,
square bishop
I
is just
suppose-
too strong.
Yeah, yeah. I suppose if the pawn was not falling immediately, there might have been. I could have played on, but yeah, then both the rooks get onto the first rank and it's hopeless.
Oh, that's really tough. Well, let me see. So I guess here you thought that it would be okay to give up the 2 rooks, yes.
No, not really. I just didn't realize that it's.
Okay.
I just thought that the queen, the placement of the queen was pretty bad there, and it had to like move back to
Yeah.
e8 or something. I
Okay.
just didn't realize that.
That's
It's too rough
okay.
for the queen.
That's okay. That's a really annoying. Yeah, I mean it's hard
Yeah,
it's hard to experience that, but at least you know that you can get a great position, you can play great chess
yeah,
and
yeah,
get to it. And now you just need to well, it's hard when you don't have time, but it's more about just the forcing moves.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I need to work on my calculation, I suppose. But I'm happy I didn't make any
Yeah.
piece blunders in the opening, which I
Yeah.
used to. So I'm happy with my performance overall. Yeah,
So you finished with 3.5.
3.5. Yeah,
Okay.
that's also not a bad score, I
Yeah, it's
guess.
not. It's definitely not bad. And
40%. Yeah,
you were one of the lower seeds, anyways.
yeah, yeah.
So I think you finished anyway ahead of your rating.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I
you
think
gained
I'll
some rating
gain.
points.
Yeah, I suppose I'll gain like 25, 30
That's
rating.
great.
Yeah.
That's really good. And when's your next tournament?
I'm not sure. So there are the Munster League games, and I don't know, probably Ennis.
Okay. Yes, I played that many times because I'm actually from Limerick.
I see.
So I grew up playing a lot in Munster, but best of luck in that and well done in the tournament. I hope that you can still finish. Sorry, I hope that you still feel good even though you finished on a loss.
Yeah, yeah. It was a bit sad because I had the winning position, and but still I'm very happy to play chess. I mean, just having played this long tournament is itself like a dream come true for me.
That's so
So
good.
I'm very happy.
I'm happy for you. But best of
Thank
luck and
you.
hopefully we'll see you next year in Sligo then.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks very
Okay,
much.
great. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Ashton, I'm not sure if you're still here, but thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We are commentating on the final round of Sligo Chess Festival. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello.
I'm up to 18%, Diana.
Wonderful.
We're going to get through. We're going to get through this
Well,
together.
that's great. Okay, so let's go to board 3, Cornelius versus Lucian. Let's have a look. And maybe for the next interview, you can unplug the headphones and you can be in it as well.
Okay, I'll do that.
Like we did
Yep.
yesterday.
Actually, that's the thing, chat. Do you hear, like, my microphone here is directional, but we do have 2 players analyzing their game across the way from me in this room. And I'm just wondering, do people hear them talking? Is it a distraction, or like, should I tell them to shut up,
No,
or just
the audio is good.
carry on? The audio is
audio is
good.
good.
That's fine then. Yeah, excellent. That's what you get when you pay a load of dosh for a fancy microphone. Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely good. Okay,
Good.
let's go.
Okay,
So
let's
this
go.
is
Yeah.
Lucian
Caro.
versus Cornelius. So Lucian's on 4.5 and Cornelius is on 5.
Okay.
And-
Right.
Okay, we have knight c3. Um,
Oh yeah, he played a6. Yeah, this is a kind of a weird little move. This is saying, yeah, you just go and play your game. I'm going to play mine. We're we're going to be out of theory. And I know Yannick told me that Lucian knows almost no theory. So actually, Cornelius would have been better off just playing the normal
normal,
moves
yeah.
because Lucian probably wouldn't know them. But
Yes.
anyway, we get that kind of position. And oh yeah, here actually, this is the point here. Instead of he played pawn takes e4 takes d5 here, yeah? But I think this knight f6 meant that you could really just have pushed on. I think
Yeah.
that would have been better.
Yeah, that looks like it's the top move. But actually, the results look like black is doing good here. Knight will go
Yeah,
back.
I mean, yeah, it's a slow position. You don't have to worry too much about losing tempi in these because it's very closed. And yeah, even if you've got rid of your white square bishop, but all your pawns are on white squares except for this
Yeah.
little dinky one on g7.
Yeah.
You know, or this little wooty.
Yes. Although I don't know how cute that is, but yes.
Actually, I saw that reminds me. Now that we're on to Wooty and Cutie and stuff like that, I saw a video. A friend of mine in Berlin. He runs the some gamer championships in Germany, or he's one of the organizers and stuff. And he posted this clip where this one of the organizers, they was saying, okay, you've got 6 minutes, lads, to practice before the thing starts. And this other this player says, 6 minutes, why shouldn't it be 7? and this, so 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and the organizer is saying, yeah, I've heard this joke already like 5 times today, go away.
That's so funny.
So a 6-7 joke, yeah, trying to be snuck in. These gamers, they're smart, aren't they? Witty. So yeah, so we've got this, and it's I don't know, it's one of those it looks like a good version of the exchange Caro-Kann, because normally you don't have a knight on c3. You have a pawn on c3, and the knight goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do you know these? Do you know these? Let's just go back a bit. Yeah, here you kind of play this, and
Yeah, this is what I play.
you play this kind of thing.
Yes.
And yeah, you play your bishop. You try to get your bishop to f4, and you carry on.
Yeah,
So
very simple way to play.
Yeah, but yeah, and nothing wrong with that, Diana. Like the game isn't won in the opening, but with the knight on c3 already, it looks a bit odd.
Yeah, that's true.
I played h3, took, and I don't know if I'd have taken. I think maybe
With as black, you mean?
yeah, maybe I would have gone back. But then the question is, what happens if is this too dangerous?
This looks nice for white because then you'll play f4. Threatening maybe f5.
When that happens, you get a bishop onto. You get a piece on. Now you can go bishop. You can probably go.
This looks
here.
like a collie. This just looks like a collie.
Fair enough.
I like these positions. But maybe okay, the bishop can be useful, but you have the option to take it with the knight anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, what happened? Did he play that? No. Yeah. Oh yeah, he took that. Yeah. So he didn't want to get into that nonsense that I was talking about, which is an option as well. Oh yeah, look at this. You could do horrible things to your position if you played bishop here. Chat.
Oh, okay. Who can find it? White to move quickly. Who's awake and watching? What can white play? Ooh. Anyone?
No, they're all asleep.
Yeah.
They're having their dinner. Their Sunday evening dinner.
Pawn is
Yeah, you can
pinned,
just
so you can take on d5.
exactly.
Or
Okay,
take
so
it,
he
she
didn't
takes.
he didn't play he didn't allow that. He played Cornelius just put the bishop there. Fine and you. Goes back. Okay, so again, you put your knight in the wrong place, and what you have to do, you have to spend like 2 moves playing it somewhere else, 2 or 3 moves, and to get your position back to normal. But I suppose it's not the end of the world. Now we get the knight coming back to d3. Yeah, I like this. I like this for white. But okay, this looks fine.
Yeah, Lucian just needs to change his opening choice because this looks like it took a long time to get into the same opening as the exchange.
Yeah. So this is also fine for black though.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, no, of course. Yeah, this is fantastic. If you get in Queen's Gambit declined with reversed colors, if you ever get your knight to this square, it's fantastic. And this knight is defending the pawn on b2, so a4 is not dropping a pawn. Like if we do this kind of stuff, you can't take this pawn here because whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
And we're going to be crying for a long time if we just move like that. So yeah, so this is like Lucian now has he's coordinated his pieces,
Yeah.
but black has as well. So, and I'm guessing that black will now play b4. Yeah, he played b4. Oh, sure. I guess there's rook a b8. Oh no, okay. Oh yeah, of course he can't do that because the bishop. There you go. I don't see any tactics when I'm commenting. I don't see any tactics when I'm playing rapid either. But that's
Classical is the important one.
yes, that exactly. China, Sure. Anyway, back in the day, we didn't have anything else except classical
And correspondence.
and correspondence. Yeah. Do you know? Actually, I found a buzzer in the Dublin Chess Club once, and it was a 10-second buzzer because clocks before the mid-70s, chess clocks were incredibly expensive, and you couldn't have you just wouldn't have the money to buy eight clocks for your club for matches. So they had these buzzers, and they would go off every 10 seconds, and you had to play a move every 10 seconds.
Oh,
So
really?
when the buzzer
Oh.
move went off, you had to play a move.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
So I played a few.
interesting.
I played a few events like that, which was there. It's a weird time control.
Yeah. That's interesting. And you couldn't time them for different.
I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it was just one. These were mechanical devices, mechanical electrical devices. They didn't have timers.
Yeah.
Except this fixed time setting of 10 seconds. But yeah, this looks slightly better for black, I think.
Yeah, the C pawn looks like a big problem.
What can I do? Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah, Queen A3.
Yeah, you're
Queen
threatening rook
A3 looks
B2.
bad. And if you play rook here, dun, dun, dun. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oh, sugar.
You're gonna lose your queen as well.
Ah, right.
But
Okay.
I
Fair enough.
guess you could just trade queens and have a great endgame.
Yeah, that looks good. All right. Yeah, you've got total control over the B file. But wait, maybe there's something else though.
Oh, trade this way?
Queen says queen B3. Ah, because you're attacking the C pawn immediately.
Yeah. Okay, this looks better.
Right. Yeah.
C4 and then you lose this pawn.
Yeah.
I was very cautious.
Okay, so queen a3 would have... Oh, he did play it! Okay. He did play queen a3. And now... wait, a few more
Oh.
moves have been played.
So he has to watch out for backrank mate.
G6,
Yeah.
rook b3.
And notice here, folks, Cornelius plays G6, not H6, because he wants to put another pawn in the white square that the bishop controls or tries to control. So you're always going to be safe because of this white squared bishop. The black king is always going to be safe on G7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have
So this is the current position, and Lucian has 7 minutes, Cornelius has 24.
Okay.
23.
I would want to play.
Felix is also completely winning right now.
Oh, is it? All right, we
He,
can go back to
let's
that soon then.
just update that game.
But oh yeah, right, fair enough. Okay, so we got
Here, knight c6 was played. Bishop back to g1.
Ooh.
Very nice maneuver. Knight
Oh, that's
a5,
oh
bishop
yeah.
h2. Knight takes b3. Bishop takes
Bishop takes-
e5. Rook d2 check. King e3. Rook back to d7, defending the g pawn. Rook g6, attacking here. King f7. And now rook g1. And
Oh,
this
you've
pawn
got a
can't be
mate.
defended.
Yeah, let's show that. We take here, check. King goes back here, check. Goes here, and this is checkmate.
Wow,
because of
very
this
nice. Beautiful
and the
bishop.
pawn here. This bishop controls the black squares. This rook gets in the way of the king escaping. Well, no, it didn't because this rook is going this line. But yeah, the black's pawn on e6 is getting in the way of black escaping. So that would be quite nasty. So what did he play instead here?
After king f7.
Did he play king f8?
He did play king f7.
Yeah, but should he have played king f8 here just to keep?
I guess he wanted. He was worried about this.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, of course. Right. Sorry. I forgot about it. Okay, so we went king a here.
But king f7 is where it went wrong, because now he played king f8.
Okay, so in this position he played king f8 here. Yeah.
Then rook back to g5. Sorry, other rook. Rook g5.
Right. Yeah.
Knight a5. And now
Okay,
he
threatening
took this
four.
pawn. Knight
Okay, so
c4.
it's not
King
that
here.
bad then. Oh,
Rook
what did you hear?
g6.
Oh, just rook there. Yeah.
Knight takes. And now he played rook f5 check. King e8, rook takes with check. King d8.
Oh, lovely. He's
and
gaining
c4.
tempo. Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
and now,
this is the current position.
And now, of course, if he plays here, we probably have a move like this.
Oh yeah, and now you have two protected pass pawns.
Take that one. C2. And this pawn here won't be dangerous enough. I think we can always. Oh yeah, of course we can always go here. Rook. We can bring our rook to c8, c6.
Yeah.
And we're behind the pass pawn.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And also your king is probably catching it anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So that looks like Felix will come first.
Yes, Felix
With
has
a-
it
with a
under
very-
control.
With an excellent victory, strategically outplaying his opponent. in an incredibly quiet-looking position.
Yeah.
I think this game is probably the most impressive of Felix's event.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, because it's like he
Very
seemed
technical.
very technical, very tech. He just improved his pieces,
Yeah.
put them on the best squares before trying to do anything with the pawn structure. Then he came up with this really good idea of pushing the G and the H pawns. Okay.
Oh, you
And
live screen.
and like, if you look at this, we got to here, and he now played G4, and he's going to play G5, and in a way, you have to take some chances here by playing G5,
Yeah.
because by doing this, he's now got kind of a weakened pawn on H5. But as they say, Diana, you gotta break an egg to make a cake.
That's true. I have heard that one.
Good. But no, I love this. I love this. Like
Sorry.
he's just improving his position.
I added a new one. Wait.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we looked at this, and I think okay. Let's look at Philip Russell against Oliver Lawrence. I think we're going to have. Craig just came in briefly there, and he was nodding his head, saying something which I didn't hear, but I suspect he's saying that game is over.
Felix game.
Felix has won,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not sure. Actually, let me see. I just asked our other occupants of the room, Kevin and Jimin. Do you know what Craig just came in the door there? Do you know what did he say something about somebody?
Gave one tweet like that, I think, and then
Oh, he didn't say anything.
yeah.
We're lost in mystery then. Okay, so we don't know. There were hand gestures were made, and
Sign
not
language.
interpreted. Sign language, yeah, not interpreted. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I discovered Philip Russell. He looks very young player. Somewhere in his mid-teens, I think. Maybe I got that wrong, but he looks
From
quite young when
Poland.
I saw him. From Poland, yeah. So we have a Rubinstein Nimzo,
One night.
which, of course, Rubinstein was from Poland.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So, and then we play the D5 lines, yeah. You take here. Yeah, this is a very kind of standard pawn structure. And black will maybe play queen here. This knight will go here. Pawn will go b6, and the bishop go to b7. And that's like the Karpov used to play these kind of structures back in the day. So yeah, so that's what I kind of expect to happen. I don't know. I must be prescient, am I?
What does that mean?
It means I can predict the future.
Oh.
So yeah, and this move is kind of funny. You put your bishop here, and you think. I mean, I wonder here, should black now play c4? Because you're saying, yeah, this bishop is horrible, but there's a famous game between Botvinnik and Capablanca from, I think it was a Moscow tournament or something in the 1930s, when Laurel and Hardy were famous and still making films, talkies they did, still in black and white, but yeah, Botvinnik played this kind of structure, and I think he got his pawn to e4 and then to e5, and he put this pawn on a4, and eventually he was able to play his bishop to a3, sacrificing it, but luring black's queen away. Yeah. So that was what happened. So I don't know. I wonder what happens here. Does Oliver push the c pawn or not? No, he plays e5. Okay, that's another approach. Okay, so yeah. And so I guess now White is hoping that all of a sudden this bishop becomes a monster.
Yeah. Both of them can become after this pawn moves.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's known as the is it the Horwitz or the Harwitz bishops?
I
There were
don't know.
two German or Austrian players in the 19th century, and one of them had these two bishops side by side were named after him. So yes, we got this. Okay, so we did get. Okay, so we got a little alteration. And if you play like what happened? Yeah, okay, queen here. But if you played queen d6, the knight can come here, and then you can take the pawn. So instead, he played here. I don't like the way Black has played here. I think this is too. It's Black opened up the position too
Uncoordinated.
early. It's slightly uncoordinated, yeah, but
You give White what they want.
White wants to open up the position for his bishops. Yeah. So this, I think, is just a good. I think it's a strategic error by Oliver. He has to be slightly careful here. Oh, that's a bit
So
odd.
this actually is not the best move. Instead he should have played knight here.
Okay, we have a result on board 2 because Adam Collins has just walked into the room with Yannick Woods, and
Oh, he won.
Adam tells
won.
me he won. Yeah.
Well done.
So after a very dodgy looking opening, knight on c6. So sorry. If either of you want to come over here and analyze on the stream, you're very welcome. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to get our second place out. Well, yes, Adam is definitely now outright second place, possibly sharing first.
Oh.
Depending on what happens.
Well, Felix is gonna win.
But if he only draws, then Adam would be. Oh, Felix has won. Okay, yeah. Adam confirms Felix has already won.
Okay, well done to Felix.
Everybody, start betting heavily on Felix to win now. You've heard it here first. Do you know that was an issue I had when I did this chess betting software yonks ago.
And people knew the result before.
Well, we had to put in code in the system so that you couldn't find that out. The problem was that if say the moves were delayed transmission by 15 minutes, then you could have somebody
go into the playing hall, yeah,
and then come out and phone a friend and whatever, or go onto the laptop and bet. So yeah, it's very hard to do bet on the next move. Chess software. But yeah, so that anyway, what happened here was Queen F4 was played, and Philip played here. Oh yeah, he's kind of lost out some of his, or is this just very strong? I can't figure out. Maybe, yeah. But does that allow knight c5?
Well, a6 is the
a6
is the move, I think.
what was played, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you take this
Now this pawn
pawn,
is hanging. Oh, rook
no,
A, yeah.
worse, the bishop is hanging.
Yeah.
The took. F3 is played, is it? I'll take first. Then F3. Yes. Threatening the B pawn. Threatening the A pawn. Threatening. Now it takes H6, or bishop takes H6, I guess. And this poor knight is hanging because the queen will be attacking it. So that still doesn't stop knight takes H6 or bishop takes H6. Yes, you play bishop takes H. Well, you can play
Well,
bishop
your
takes
bishop
H6.
is going to be hanging and the rook.
Oh.
So he played rook F1
Oh.
first.
Okay.
Rook
Yeah.
C6 and then E5.
Thank you for letting me avoid making complete idiot of myself there.
Okay, and now rook C4. So this pawn on B6 looks like it's a free pawn. Will he take it?
Guess he has to.
Yeah. Oliver has 5 minutes. Oh, he actually played queen here. He didn't take it.
Okay, yeah, that was the first move I was thinking about. And I guess
another raid, CJ. Dankeschön for the raid.
Du bist der Beste.
Thank you so much. With party of 17, perfect number. Endgame masterclass from Felix showing why he's GM in the last round.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where we got to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and times are Philip has lots of time and Oliver has
Philip
none,
has 12 and Oliver has 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's a complicated game. I mean, the bar says it's roughly equal, but with the time and the fact that this king has only like one protector, the knight on F6, kind of a bit dodgy.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult for both. Because this bishop is also very annoying to deal with.
It's dealt.
Yeah, I guess F3 is dealt, but I'm thinking that your rook... Like, also these pieces are going to be around the king. And
yeah, those pieces are good. Yeah, they are. True. Okay. So anyway, give us another game then.
Okay, Nick Webb versus Pedro Arbello.
Yeah.
Oh, another rook in game. We can just go to the final position so that we get through all of
the stream loves rook endings. Double rook endings. Oh, I think I saw some of this.
Okay, so they traded, and this is now the current position. So white is a pawn up.
Oh.
Well, is this winning? Hey, Sean, how are you? Quite instructive to avoiding putting rooks on the open file so material is still on. Let's do a prediction. I'm gonna do a prediction.
Yeah.
Result.
Actually, we have one of our streamers here with us.
Who?
All the way.
Alexandra?
All the way from Bolivia.
Oh, okay,
Alexander
great.
Prado.
Wait, I'm just gonna finish doing this prediction. White win, draw, or black win. Okay, I'm gonna put this up for 5 minutes.
I gotta plug out my headphones. Now, come on, Alexandra, you sit down here. You sit there. I'll sit beside you.
Okay.
Hello!
Diana.
How are you?
Or Diana in Spanish.
Diana is my name anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? How was your last round? No.
I drew,
No.
but I was completely winning.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah. It's like if you watch
Damn.
that now.
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't get a chance. Wait, let's put it up.
We pull it up, and you can. Were you white or black?
I was white.
So let me guess. Another close Sicilian.
No.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
I thought my opponent might be waiting for close Sicilian, so that's why I play other things.
Okay, okay.
Wait 1 second.
But it was a Sicilian then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So every white game of yours has been a Sicilian then this
So-
tournament.
And it was very nice. You'll see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
let's see. Here we go.
Okay. So, do you want to take the
No, you do.
Oh, also thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. You can teleport. Alexandra teleported onto the screen here.
You never want to be off. You're off 24 hours a day.
It's during the closing ceremony.
All right. Okay. Very good.
Okay. So I play e4. My opponent plays c5, knight c3, knight
Okay,
c6.
so you're tricking him. He thinks you're going to play close Sicilian.
Yeah. I thought for some reason I thought he would play the Carogan.
Okay.
So I thought if I go for my normal close Sicilian, he would know me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I play bishop b.
Oh yeah, I play this sometimes for both Claras.
It was fun. Look at this.
Oh yeah, okay,
Knight
that's normal.
c4, bishop c4,
Okay, I don't think.
g6.
No, I think you should play. I think Black should play e6 here, or e6 and a6 here,
Yeah.
and just give your bishop nowhere to go.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is a trick if he tries to trap the bishop. So I play knight e2, and after bishop g7, I take the
Took.
knight. Yeah.
What takes? You went back to.
Oh!
Stunning. Yeah. So I guess e6. E6.
E6.
Yeah. Okay.
Now knight b5, threatening to go to d6.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, that is naughty.
Yeah. Then d6
Yeah.
and queen g3 attacking the pawn.
Oh,
All this is theory.
Oh, is it? Okay. And do you
Yeah.
play king e7? Do you play?
I think the best. I'm not. I
yeah,
don't
the best
remember.
move is king e7.
Yeah.
Is it? Right.
Yes. But also there is this bishop on e5,
But
and
then
then
you-
I play
And
f4.
now we're back into our closest.
Oh,
Yeah. So he played.
e5.
E5.
Okay. So you're thrilled.
Yeah.
You've got your white squared bishop is back in business.
I played queen a3, attacking. the
Wow,
pawn.
this is fantastic. They going backward across the
They
board.
all-
It's great.
It's-
Yeah.
it's for my queen.
Yeah, brilliant. And so this is a good idea not to play d3.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I love the geometry.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's great. Yeah.
So he went back with the bishop, and it's the initial position for his piece.
Okay, but so where's the win? Let's see. There must be
Okay,
the
so
bar says there's a win.
I played queen b3, attacking
good.
Yeah.
7 pawn, and he blundered. So queen d7. So what happened is I just moved the
Oh.
knight and threat this pin.
Oh, you just play knight takes d4.
This is what I play, but there is a better move, I think, is knight takes d6. If queen takes,
Bishop takes f7.
Yeah,
Okay.
and if he takes with the bishop,
Yeah.
I have the pin.
Oh.
So, but I didn't see that. I
Right.
took here.
Hey, he was.
And this is a smart move. I was very scared. I didn't want to take. For some reason, I was scared.
Why?
You have castle there, and I missed that.
Oh.
What? But
Yeah.
no! No! Queen takes f7.
Like that.
But why didn't you want to play it?
It says either or.
No.
Just turn some of it.
And this will be the game, you see. So I play Queen F. Play.
But did you just miss bishop takes f7?
No, I didn't. I thought. I don't know.
But
just
this
thought.
doesn't. Oh, okay. You're worried about this. But But what were you worried about? Because you're gonna take the knight next anyway. Oh, this knight.
Yeah. Also Queen H2, and I didn't want to get the bishop on G4, and then Queen takes E2. I don't know. I was seeing ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That's annoying.
Yeah, so I played Queen F3, Knight H6, take. So if he took with the knight, which I think is not very good.
Because you go back to b5.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now even if he now I guess has to move his king or how do you have to move your king? King there. Yeah. But now you go in and you go back to d5 and you've got a lovely square. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So king e8, and I have to hurry, so then I don't go to my square. So I play h3, and then this one.
Oh, that's lovely. So he's marvelous.
Bishop e6, and bishop check.
Yeah.
In c8, and then I go back attacking the a7 pawn.
Oh, you're evil.
Yeah.
Really nice game, but yeah, you're just constantly giving him problems, and to get out of the problem, he has to weaken his position.
Yeah, and this is what happened. He played b5, bishop b3, a5, a4.
Yeah.
He pushed the pawn.
And now do you play?
And now I have this check.
Huh?
Move,
Oh yes, right.
takes, and then
Oh, and you can. Wait, why didn't you go to d7?
I've missed that.
No.
Yeah, I missed.
Oh, you play too fast.
If you go to d7 and the rook moves, you
Then
think
I
it's good.
take.
Oh, and then of course the knight is hanging.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Pass the right.
Yeah. Indeed, I should do more of it. Okay. To be fair, folks, my screen is turned down so that my battery lasts till the end. What's the percentage? Is it like 18%? Did you say something like that?
18.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got 18%, folks. We've gone up 4% since we started streaming.
Yeah. Okay, I will go fast.
Okay.
So knight c4,
Yeah.
attacking a pawn, defense, and then I take this.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
And here is where everything goes wrong.
But you know what it is? It's the goddess Caissa. You know the goddess of chess.
What is? No, I
The
don't know.
goddess of chess is she's called Caissa.
Caissa.
Yeah,
Wow.
a Greek goddess,
Ah, wow. Okay.
but a made-up goddess. Yeah, made up in the 19th century or something. But everybody says that if you don't respect the goddess, she won't respect you. And you had your chance of knight d7, and when you didn't play it,
And bishop takes f7.
yeah, indeed. So when you miss these chances that she's given you,
Yeah, you don't deserve.
you don't deserve any more.
No.
I see.
And I mean, this may sound funny to some people around here. Get a grip of yourself, Diana. Yeah, but it's when you miss these wins,
Yeah.
things start getting harder, and you've then got to, and sometimes you realize that,
Yeah.
and then psychologically it's even harder as well.
How I was feeling. I was feeling, you will see that I could risk for a win, but what happened if I lose? And I was already very angry, and like I thought, oh, okay, and use.
Yeah, yeah.
So look here, and the only play he has is try to
C5, yeah.
create something like that.
Sure. So you
Here,
very
here,
good.
here, here. And okay, wait for this. It's horrible. Takes, takes,
Yeah.
and the worst move possible. Which one is?
Worst move possible is
No, it's not that bad.
I'm not going to play King E2.
It's not that bad.
Oh, that isn't.
It's annoying, but it's not that bad. Because I can understand that you're scared about these things.
Yes. I think I shouldn't. I maybe just bring the other rook
Yeah,
to
you
see.
can just play h5 and then try to bring the rook around and take.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Okay. Anyway, you played B3.
I thought, okay, maybe my rook and my king can defend, and my other rook goes and takes all the other pawns, but it didn't work. So here, defending the.
Yeah, h4 is really good. You're still
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but I find like a way to win. Yeah, look at this. Then goes here. And here's where I decided to make that rook. I didn't find the correct plan. I wanted to go to f4, but
Okay.
then rook takes, pawn takes, and I'm not sure.
Right.
But I think the best plan is just to go this rook here.
Yeah, and then g3, f4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have plenty of time.
Time in the world.
You're
No.
2 pawns up.
2 pawns up, yeah.
What do you mean? Alexandra! What the heck? It does. You can never lose.
No, yes, I can.
How?
If somehow I
No,
don't
but
know.
you're 2 pawns up because this is protected. You just try to make progress. It doesn't matter what you do.
If you want to improve, you should stop taking draws. Don't offer any draws.
No, I didn't.
Don't offer a draw.
Yeah.
And don't take a draw. Did your opponent offer, or did you offer? You offered a draw.
Well, I repeat the.
Alexandra! If there's 2 kings on the board, you can draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're the rules.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I was a
But
little
also,
bit scared.
if you take that route, first of all, you don't have to think about whether you should take a draw or not,
Yeah.
because you'll never take draws,
Yeah.
and you never have to think about should I offer a draw.
Yeah.
You just don't. And yes, you will lose games that maybe you would have got a draw before,
Okay.
but you will also win games that where you wouldn't
It's
have won
true.
before. And you will learn because you play more moves. Like if you take a draw after, like, if you play a game and you play 10 moves of theory, and then you play another 10 moves on your own, and then somebody offers a draw and you accept, or the other person accepts, you've played a game of chess that you do in your spare time.
Yeah.
It's your hobby,
Yeah.
and yet you've only really played 10 moves. Whereas if you kept on playing, regardless of the result, you then have, maybe you play for another 40 moves, and you have 50 moves of your own, and you get much more.
You learn more from
Yeah,
from your
yeah,
games. You
yeah,
have to play the
exactly.
game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You have to play the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I just was very upset, and
I
didn't.
know.
I didn't want to risk that much there. I was like, no, I think
I
he's.
know. I've done this before. If you start hallucinating at the board, like, I know. But if you're just worried that something will happen, just think like what can happen, because because the only problem you have is maybe the c2 pawn, but it's already protected. So think about like worst case he'll double up, but that's okay because you have 2 defenders, and how can he ever do anything?
So I think I should go like somehow with the rook, sorry.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Then maybe this one, and then king here.
Yeah.
And
or maybe you don't even need it. You can just push the pawn.
yeah, I don't know. I was scared like something like check and then take this one, then this one, and then promote, and then the king. Oh, I don't know. Like
No. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
That's okay. Well done anyway in the tournament.
thank you.
I'm going to see if we can get our tournament winner back. He came into the room and then
I was
left immediately. Yeah, you were there, exactly. You're to blame, Alexandra. But anyway, what to finish? How many points did you end up with?
4.5. I think
Okay,
I
so 50%.
the best.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're happy. But you'd make a habit of doing that because Alexandra won the best woman in the rapid competition and the blitz.
Oh,
Oh no, Yasmina won it at the Weekender. Were you playing in the Weekender?
Alice won.
Okay.
Alice won it at the Weekender.
Okay.
Well done anyway.
Thank you, Diana.
So you're going around Sligo tomorrow?
I'm going to go around, yes, and then after I will go back to England and wait for the Isle of Wight tournament. So,
Oh yeah, that would be good.
yes, I'm
Don't
excited.
do draws like this in that tournament.
No, I'm not going to do that. Like like last year I did we agreed to a draw with one person, like before the game. That's not good.
Yeah, I know.
And then
You shouldn't be
I
saying this.
would never do that again.
I mean, I get like I know when you have something that if you have to get a plane or you have to do something where you're not feeling good, but if you just if it was equal material, that's fine. But here you're up
Yeah.
2 pawns.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think in other situation I could have tried to play for the win, but I already played all day.
I know, I know.
I was obsessed.
I know, I
I
know.
didn't want to leave.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
you
want
played
to
in the rapid
leave.
as well.
Yeah. So that's the reason. Okay.
Okay, that's
Um,
okay.
Thank you, Diana.
Thanks for coming in too.
Yeah. How many boards left? Do you know?
Let me check. There's only 4.
4. Okay.
4 left. 1 is gonna be finished soon, so 3.
Okay.
Or
Thank you,
actually
Diana.
maybe 2. Yeah.
Thank you for having me, and thank you everyone for watching. And
Thank you so much for coming in. Best of luck in Isle of Wight.
Thank you. Thank
We'll
you.
be
I hope to
rooting for
see
you.
I some
Yes, I
time.
hope so too. I'm not playing so much chess because I'm busy with my new job.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
What
studying
do you do?
I'm studying to be an accountant.
Oh wow!
I have
That's
an
great.
exam on Tuesday, so if I fail that I'll be fired. So maybe not
Oh,
so long.
no, don't do that.
I'll try my best. Then I'll just figure it out.
Okay. See you.
Okay, and have fun around Ireland. Yes,
Okay.
that's okay. Okay, bye. See you later.
I
Bye.
see you.
Bye. Thanks for coming in. All right. So Alexandra came and honored us with her presence. Yes, great that she won top woman prize, but definitely. Do we have any did anyone predict in the No, we have actually no predictions, so I won't put that up, but well done to Pedro who won that rook endgame. That was a really good rook endgame to win. So Cornelius versus Lucan is the only game that looks like it could go on for some time, or that doesn't someone doesn't have a huge advantage. Although in Philip versus Oliver Burns, there was a mistake that was just played. Okay, let me put this up. I think Jonathan has gone to hunt down Felix. We'll get her to play more, don't worry. Oh yeah. I don't know when my next tournament is actually. Oh, well, I'm hoping to get selected for the Olympiad. So maybe my next tournament is going to be October at the Olympiad. But I'm just playing league games and some weekenders here and there. That's and I play in 4 NCL. So hello, Lamprocles! How are you doing? I hope you're good. This won't be allowed. Well, I've got loads of exams to do. I actually, yeah, I think I definitely have all of the game requirements. I should. Hello, yo, Roro. How are you? I'm glad you're good, Lamprocles. Oh, Jonathan's back. Hello.
Yeah. Okay, I have made contact with our winner, and
Okay.
Felix he'll be here shortly.
Wonderful.
And, yeah, so I guess if we get up his game.
Yes.
Just ready.
Here's our endgame masterclass that we're gonna have the pleasure of experiencing.
But we'll wait. Anyway, so while we're waiting for Felix to appear, Diana, did you watch the Queen of Chess documentary on Netflix last night?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think?
I really enjoyed it. Actually, I was going to say, while you were telling Alexandra to not take draws, that was the opposite advice that Judith got.
Yeah, but she never played for a draw, never took them until she was like
a
super grandmaster.
I know.
She was only like 2600 and something.
Yes.
And only then did she decide.
Yes. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't know.
Mr. Riker.
I didn't know about the touch piece move.
Oh, with Kasparov.
With Kasparov, yeah.
Yeah, I knew about that, but what I didn't realize, it was apparently in their first ever game that they played.
And she always had the white pieces.
That seemed a bit bizarre. Yes.
Yeah, every single time.
Yeah,
I would have liked to see some of these.
Her style was very tactical, and that was one of Kasparov's strengths as well.
Yeah.
And so, because of that, her attacks kind of would fail.
Yeah.
On that, but you know that what I liked, the one of the things I liked the most about the thing was her husband.
Yes.
Gustav, and I spent like half an hour at a party in Budapest chatting with him, and we were chatting. He's a vet, you know. I think it's mentioned in the.
That's how they met.
Yeah, and she brought her dog, didn't she, or something like that, and but he was telling me what he does now is he doesn't deal with cats and dogs. He deals with African large animals. So he's trying to save the rhino.
Oh.
Because the rhino population in Africa is dwindling. It's almost extinct there. And what he does is he gets rhinoceros. He goes to a male rhinoceros in a European zoo, maybe an Hungarian zoo, and in Budapest, and then he brings the stuff down to Africa in frozen, and he inseminates a female rhinoceros and tries to get her pregnant. That's his job, and we spent half an hour.
How successful is it?
I think it's quite successful.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably quite hard. You know, you've got to sedate.
I can imagine.
Yeah, not easy. There's something for the chat. You know, if you want to go on a date, the only date I went on with my wife, we went to Dublin Zoo.
Only one.
Only one. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We didn't need many dates to know that we were made for one another. You know, so But yeah, we went to Dublin Zoo. We went to the rhinoceros enclosure, and we got talking to the zookeeper, who told us that they were trying to get one of their female rhinoceri pregnant, and they brought in this male from some other zoo to live with her for a year or so, and she wasn't having anything. She didn't like the look of him at all. Too big a horn or something. I don't know, but so what they started giving her a bucket of Valium every day. Yeah, kind of make her all like sedated and calm and whatever, so he could do his business. So there you go. I know who you didn't
The
expect to be
things
talking about this
that female
on
species
it.
have to go through.
But yeah, but anyway, Gustav is fantastic because you can see that he's so much in love with his wife, and he's so happy for her success and
Yeah.
stuff. So it's really touching to see him on the program. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Anyway, what was your count of people that you've spoken
I
to?
didn't count. I didn't count, but I guess it couldn't have been high. Like I've seen the main people, but Judah Kasparov and then
Did you ever
Anand.
speak to Judas or?
Yes, a couple of
Okay, good.
times.
And did you ever speak to Kasparov?
Yes.
And who else would you have spoken to? There must be a few other players you've met.
Susan, but I haven't met Sophia.
Yeah, no, she's not really in the chess world anymore.
Yeah.
Although I think she was at the Olympiad in Budapest.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But I didn't
see
see her.
No.
One of the days, three of them were signing. But have you met Korchnoi?
I played him.
Did you?
Yeah, I played Korchnoi in Simmel in Dublin in 1981.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he
and I
still
lost
alive?
horribly.
No. Is he still alive?
No, he died. I think he died about 10 years ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
He was in his 80s, and I know, like, amazing. He was still really strong
But
player.
have you ever experienced playing against people that smoke at the board?
Yeah, that was my chess club for years.
Oh, I didn't. It's so weird seeing it.
It is. It was horrible.
I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah. No, it wasn't particularly pleasant. And every year at our AGM, we would have big arguments about banning smoking.
Yeah.
And we slowly brought it in, like you couldn't smoke until 8 o'clock in the evening, and then you couldn't smoke until 9 o'clock in the evening.
Oh.
And then I think Ireland brought in the no smoking rules in public places,
Yeah.
and that basically got rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was awful, and you'd come home and your clothes you just smelt of smoke. Horrible.
Yeah.
Not nice. So yeah, I guess as we're waiting here, let's have a look at one of the other games, and we will, if once Felix comes, we will just switch back to this.
Okay, here is Lucian versus Cornelius. Interesting in game.
Oh, this looks good for black, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think earlier white could have been slightly better. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, this is a very difficult position to play. But yeah.
Oh, this is the position where Cornelius won a pawn. Didn't he won a pawn at some stage?
So we left off here.
Side, but somewhere, yeah, around here.
So black sacrificed in exchange.
Oh, okay.
And now the best move is c4. to
Yeah.
undermine this knight. And then
Okay.
you pick up
B5, yeah. Or queen b5. Yeah.
one of the pawns. But he didn't play c4, and then after this it started to get difficult because the knight got a really nice position.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now the knight is gonna go take those pawns.
Ugh.
And this is where we are. So, sorry. After rook a1, knight e3 check, king d3, knight d5, and king e4.
F4. Oh yeah, but knight f4 looks very good.
Yeah. That's now picking up the pawn. So 4 pawns and knight versus rook and pawn.
It's funny. I'm guessing Lucian had to kind of try some way of swapping a few pawns. But that knight, the knight on c4 was such a good piece,
Yeah.
controlling everything. But I guess if he left his rook on the a file, if we go back a bit, let's see. Sorry.
Yeah, knight f4 was just played.
If so, in here, yeah. If he just said, okay, yeah. Look, it says here that this is good for black. The bar is saying it's positive, but he just needs to put his rook, keep his rook on the a file.
Yeah, he needs to not let the knight enter to take
he-
these pawns.
You can't do that because of this fork.
Your favorite.
My fame. Oh yes. But he could just play maybe. He'd even play like this move. It's like king. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah, here. So you could even play king e2, couldn't you? And you don't bring your king over towards the queen side. You just leave it on this side of the board. The a pawn here is not going anywhere in a hurry.
Yeah.
I think he must have started panicking. Yeah, he played. Okay, this is still not too bad. And now he went. Yeah, this is the bad move. So this that now it's saying equal position here because of the check and knight f1.
Yeah, it's just
But
that
again,
here he
I
has to
think-
go back to d3.
He has to go back to d3, and this looks not great. And again, he didn't take the pawn. Now he finally takes the pawn, but this king is so far away from the king side. Ah, here we have Felix here. So you switch there.
Okay.
Come on in, Felix. Congratulations. A beautiful game.
Thank you.
It was technical,
Yeah.
but it was really instructive.
Thank you.
Hello.
I mean, I just-
well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, it looked as if you got kind of nothing out of the opening, and then you slowly you got that slight different. You had a bishop instead of a knight.
Yeah.
You had slightly better pawns, and then you slowly maneuvered your pieces to the best squares before then going to open up, change the pawn structure. And it was like one of those Capablanca games that we all.
Thank you.
No, seriously, it was. It was kind of, it was just. It looked effortless, and I presume it wasn't effortless.
No, for sure not.
But it's one of those games that you can be really pleased with
Yeah.
having
no.
played it because you had almost nothing to play with.
Yeah. It was, especially with the tournament situation, it was a bit tense, yeah, because it was sort of a must-win game that I'm saved.
Yeah, I mean, Adam won his game on board
Yeah.
too.
if it would have been a draw, then I think he might have been first. So.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at the game.
Yeah. So
I'm put up the brightness. We've had. I'm on limited battery power.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So usually nowadays I play quite a lot of positional stuff. Generally, more of a positional player. And I think the opening worked out pretty well with this b3. And I prepared this line today.
Oh!
It hasn't really been played much. It's actually some sort of reversed Sicilian. It looks a little bit like it, yeah. And there have still been some games here. The whole point is that I can take back DC.
Yeah.
And if Black is not careful, then exactly what happened in the game is going to come, yeah? Which is that I will get this move e4, and there is always this weakness on d5. So actually, Black's best here should be bishop f5. This is what I most prepared. I think it was here bishop f5. And then White is supposed to go knight d2 again, threatening e4. And Black should play e4 himself. But it gets quite complicated. Like White has some ideas with queenside castle, and but this is how the line goes. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't know it so well. Played bishop d6, and yeah, I want to exchange the light squared bishops so that the d5 square will be weak.
Yep.
So for example, if he takes on c4, then if I get the knight to d5, it's quite unpleasant strategically speaking. And yeah, he went to this endgame basically by force. He thought that we were briefly talking about it after the game. That he thought he's quite solid here, which he definitely is. But he underestimated the long-term problems with the double pawns. And maybe also this plan to get the bishop around to e3. I think this was good. And Black doesn't really have a plan here. He just needs to sit and wait. And
sitting and waiting is hard.
Yeah, exactly. And I have some plans. Yeah, like it happened in the game to create a second weakness because one weakness is not enough to win the game. But like this, I was able to create play on the king side. And yeah, now he has a lot of problems on the king side as well.
Yeah, this position I thought was interesting because you've opened up from the king side, and he has a dodgy pawn on g7, but you have a dodgy pawn on h5, and you can't if you move your rook away from the h file. Yes, you may win the g pawn or the e pawn or whatever, but you probably lose the h pawn. So you're always going to have to calculate if that's good or bad, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I did not want to exchange my h pawn against his g pawn because then again he only has one weakness.
Yes, yeah,
and it just feels like it's a bit more difficult for him to keep everything together because I also get now the open g file, and like in the game I get my rook to g5 or to g6, and I create a lot of threats like this. Yeah, I guess I had some more efficient ways of playing, but I did not really feel the urgency here. Like it's not easy for him to find any moves, and I can just slowly try to improve my position. And that is basically what happened. But I need to create yet another weakness. Like g7 is weak, but also my pawn on h5 is weak, as you said. So this is why I played a4, trying to open up something there.
Okay.
With the idea to play a5 maybe at some point, and then
and you take off and then put a rook on
rook to a1, and then I will get something hopefully along the a file. At least that was the plan. And if Black goes a5 himself, it also has problems because at some point I might even be able to run in with the king after the rooks have been exchanged, and the pawns are now all on dark squares, which is also not great because I have the dark squares.
I think that kind of thinking is hard for lower rated players, for less experienced players, because they say, well, you're never getting your king across the d file, and you're probably saying, I'll be patient and my time will come. Exactly.
Yeah. Like at some point I might be able to get it, and of course I didn't concretely calculate a5. But it just felt like that something could be there. I think the most important thing was to be patient, and that was a nice maneuver, I thought.
We love that.
Yeah, that was really good.
Diana, you spotted that when it was immediately, and I thought it was
Because it looks much more natural to play bishop f2, which might also be good. But then if I put the bishop to g3, I'm blocking my rook on the g file. So this is why I wanted to put it to h2. And I think if he just sits and wait, at some point he's just going to lose the e5 pawn.
Right.
So he tried to look for counterplay, but now it gets a bit sharper. But now my bishop is incredibly active, and the pawn on g7 is still a huge weakness. And the position should objectively be lost. I've already checked it a little bit, but here he did have a better chance. I don't know if I should get into it.
Yes.
Played king f7, after which it was more easily winning, but there was a nice line after knight a5, which we talked about after the game.
Oh.
With the point being that if I take on e6 now, king f7, rook g6 back.
He's rook takes h. Oh, he doesn't have rook takes
Yeah,
h5.
not yet, because there's still rook g7.
Oh, but he has this check.
He has check, then he can take on e5.
Right.
King takes e5, and now rook takes h5 with a check. Otherwise, I would have this disprogram.
Okay, yeah.
But it actually goes on, and here we discovered that white should probably be winning because my king is so active.
Yeah.
And I have a couple of ideas like rook h3, but very precise. Here's king e6. It's quite a nice move.
Oh, and you've got a much, and then your rook can go to the d file.
And then my rook will go there.
Or there, okay.
Cut off the king, and my e pawn will most likely decide the game now.
Right.
So this was probably his best chance, but as analysis proved, it should still be lost. Yeah, after what happened in the game, he's just pretty dominated. This was another precise move, I guess, not to give him the h5 pawn. And his rook on h7 is just not taking part in the game at all. And I'm a pawn up as well, so the rook endgame.
This is also very nice.
You're taking everything with tempo.
Yeah, it was probably not necessary. Like I see that every single capture on e5 is winning, but it seemed like the most forcing. And here he resigned already because I'll just play rook d5. If he takes, I'm taking back with the c pawn.
Yeah. No, it's a lovely game. It's
Well
the kind
done.
of game that you can show people like how little plans and just improving your pieces, finding the right squares for your pieces, and then once they're in the right place, then you go for a pawn break, and you're looking for the other weaknesses. Just like beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, so good.
Add it to my game collection.
Yeah.
I'm certainly going to show this to my students as like I in a way, and don't take this as an insult. I call that like old man's chess.
That's not an insult at all. It's a compliment for me because it's what I'm trying to play myself.
Oh, okay.
I have this quite positional style.
Yeah. No, it's and like your opponent was like he's a strong player.
Yeah.
I mean, to do that, he will have been trying to fight, he'll have seen most of your ideas, and he'll have been trying to wriggle out and find some way to get counterplay, and he didn't. And so anyway, so well done.
Well done. Enjoy the rest of your time
in Ireland sometime.
Yes, hopefully. Yeah.
And we might meet. All three of us might actually meet at the Olympiad.
Yes.
In Samarkand. Diana, have you got all your games played?
Yes, I do.
Team?
I've got them.
Oh, it's got very loud.
Oh, yes, I have them.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, listen, I won't let you.
Thank you.
Take your playing.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Felix.
Thank you. Well done.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. All right, that was the winner of Sligo 2026. For some reason, we went 3 years ahead of time, but yes. Well done. So there's still one game. Yes, Amelia. Yes, you do.
So Amelia, you're going to. You need to go to the absolutely. Also, Amelia, if you need a bit of sunshine, can you tag along with me? You can. I mean, you're paying your own way. I'm not going to be putting you up or buying your dinner and all that, or buying your flights. More importantly, you're going to get those yourself. But Yes. So what? We should look at Adam's game against Yannick.
Yes, or we can look at this. There's only one game still being played. Still Cornelius versus Lucian, but there's been some actual some blunders. So now it's not looking so easy for Black anymore.
Did you not mean moves there?
What did I say?
You said blunders.
There's been some blunders.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, Amelia says, "I will shimmy my way to Uzbek. I will find a way. Of course you will. I have no doubt."
Okay, so here it's winning, but with the move knight to h3, because if the rook takes, then it's check and you pick up the rook.
And if you don't take,
and if you don't take, let's say you play king here, now there's g4, and this pawn is gonna go.
Oh, and the pawn is going to. But can you not? And if you play a move like king h4, it's the king. Oh, then you play knight knight g5 to f3.
Yeah.
And you're attacking the rook, the king, and the pawn on d4,
and you can goes here. Now knight f3 still, and you can't defend this pawn.
Yeah.
But knight h3 is a hard move to find. So you played knight d5, which is still fine.
Yeah.
But now g4 is kind of an inaccuracy, and we have this position. Rook e1, king went back to e7, and rook e5. So actually, maybe we're repeating. King f6, king h4. Okay, now knight f4 is very strong again.
Right. Yeah. Because you can't. What's happening here after? What do you play after knight? It's Black's move. So knight f4.
Yeah.
We can't now. The king has to stay protecting the e pawn, the h pawn. Oh, and if you can't move the king, you have to move the rook. And if you move the rook on the e file, say you can't move it on the e file. There's nowhere safe on the e file.
Okay, he did play. Oh yes.
You got this.
Yes.
So you can't leave it on the e file. So you've got to keep it on the 5th rank. But now there's knight here.
And now you're pushing this pawn.
Well, we're winning. Aren't we winning the d pawn?
Yeah, but let's say they defend g3. And how are you stopping this? Oh, you can play king h3, f4.
Okay. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Okay. I mean, I was going to
move
be
your king.
prosaic.
Yeah, that's
old
man chess.
Old man chess, absolutely. No. You heard it here first,
Accurate.
folks. That is not an insult. That is a compliment.
Yeah.
So, but yes, so that's what here. Anyway, let's look at Adam's game. This is going to go on for a little bit, I guess.
Okay. I can't stay too much longer, but
no. We just look at this and then we'll end it, right?
Yeah.
So so we had this Queen's Gambit with knight c6, and Yannick took, and then there were this looked very good for Yannick, and this looked a bit of a cheap shot, but and we got this position, and now slowly, Adam, I think, must have improved his position.
Oh yeah, we traded
he won
queens.
This pawn. He won this pawn, and then we had this ending. So this is where we got to before.
Yeah.
And this is just very good for. But and he did play f6.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, so I did spot some tactics I can see. Tactical ideas. So he put his rook here, and now he's okay. Yeah. The rook went here. Okay, now he played yes. So now we got this move, right? But did that not allow rook b8, a6? Okay. Oh no, yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So now ace. Oh, you decided to hell with that. I'm playing for the pass pawn, and I guess if rook takes pawn, the pawn goes here. The king, because of this little pawn here, the king can't go back to d2
Yeah.
to get in front of it, and so the pawn's just got the queen.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't have your pawn on b4 because that would be nice.
No, indeed. Oh yeah, indeed, absolutely. So what I guess he took off here. Yeah, pawn takes. Now he probably brought his king back. Oh no, you need to keep your rook active, folks. So I think a move like king here might be
Yeah.
possible. And if this happens, now you can't protect this pawn. I suppose you could actually
Yeah, you can bring your king back to e3.
bring your king back and you play. Yeah, you play this.
And if this, then you can go here. Or sorry, you bring your rook.
No. Then you bring your rook in,
Yeah.
and it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that. But instead, Yannick played passively. He was going to block the pawn with his rook, which is not how you should be playing. And this gives Adam loads of time to bring his king into the game. But now, what happens here? Do we get a winning king and pawn ending and have the outside pass pawn on the a file? Yeah. So yeah. So what happens if he takes here? You take. King takes. And how do we? I guess we go here. And now we start pushing this. I guess, do we?
Oh, wait. Lucian might actually win the game. Lucian might win. Wait.
But anyway, this I think must be a winning pawn and winning.
Yeah, it is a king
king
and
and
pawn
pawn
ending.
ending. So instead, yeah, he went king d4. So yeah, we go here. And it stops. Okay, so now there's only one tempo move here. It's difficult, yeah. And now we've got this other pawn coming up the board.
Yeah, and you can't.
Oh,
stop
and now
it.
he's okay, but it goes king
you can
d3.
go here and here.
No. But if he goes king d3, what happens now?
Oh. Good question. White will probably run out of moves. Oh, he missed the Lucian missed the win. Just waiting move.
But yeah, here I guess you play a move like this. Sorry, and after here, whose move is it?
It's white to move. Waiting. I just played a
Oh,
waiting move.
you just play there. Yeah. And now when the king goes up here,
Now a2.
now you can't stop the pawn.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what might happen. And this is you took.
Oh, now he's winning again.
Yeah, sorry, you're looking at a different game.
Yes. No, this is on the board, but I'm just keeping an eye on that one.
Okay. Come back. Yeah. Take. And now we come king e7, stopping the pawn breakthrough.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah. If you played a move like
you'd still be fine.
You probably would, but you
can win this way.
Oh, you can do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's all ways to Rome.
Yeah.
As they say.
But you can be accurate. Wait, I'm just gonna bring up Lucian's game because he.
Yeah, and this is the final one, and we call it a day.
Yes.
In fact, we called it 10 days.
Yeah. So here, black to win is just g3 is winning, and then f4, and you can't really stop these pawns. But instead, he took this pawn, and now after rook here, it gets very complicated. And knight e2 is a blunder, because the king should go back here, and after the knight
Yeah.
moves, now this pawn is gonna start going.
Right.
But he didn't do that, so Lucan played king here, and still now this is actually winning for white.
The H pawn marches on.
That's crazy. Rook a6, g3. And now it's too late, because after this, g2, there's still rook g6.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a crazy, like, swindle. Yeah, h6, and now white is gonna win.
You can't. These players, they don't just roll over and die.
Yeah.
They don't. They just play on, and they do very well.
There was one last chance here. King e5 needed to be played. And if the rook moves somewhere, then king f6.
Yeah, and you're
you
in
can
time.
catch the pawn.
Right. Yes.
Oh, okay. Hard luck too. I imagine that Lucan will win this anyway. h6 was played. Okay, f4.
Right.
And now h7.
Yeah, looks good move.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Listen.
Thank
Deanna,
you so much. It has been a pleasure too.
It has. It's been great fun. Every day for 10 days.
Yes, except for Wednesday.
Except for Wednesday. Yeah. Well, thank you very much to 17 for standing in. Very decent. And we will see one another, I guess,
at some point.
somewhere in the ether. Yeah.
Yes. You don't know when selections are, do you?
No, I know. I'm not on the selection committee anymore. I've retired, and
but they're in March, or
yes, they'll probably be in March. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Do you know what month the Olympiad is on? Have they
it's in
announced that?
September.
Okay. Nice time. Yes, Sean, it has ended.
It's over.
It has ended. It's over. All but the gnashing and weeping.
We need to visit the alpacas.
Absolutely. Do come. They'd be lovely and furry in May.
Yes, wonderful. I would love
woolly.
to come and see them.
Yeah. On a dry day, I would recommend it because there's nothing worse than a soggy alpaca.
I'm sure rain or shine, they're just as lovely.
No, they're a lump of wet,
but
soggy
still,
wool.
they still
Horrible.
have the same faces.
Yeah, but you want to put your hands right into their onto their backs and just like sink into their wool is about like what 3 inches thick, 6, 7, 8 centimeters thick. And by the summer it'll be like 9 or 10 centimeters thick on their backs.
Okay, we'll come once I get my driver's license. I'll come down.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
All right, Jonathan. So you're going back to Dublin tonight?
I am going back tonight. Yes.
Okay, safe drive. And
thank you very much.
Have a great start to your week.
You too.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thanks so much for commentating, and I'll see you soon.
And bye, darlings.
Bye, stream. I'll see you guys later. All right. I'll hang up here and then I'll just stream like 2 seconds and then I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, safe trip. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, bye. Oh, all right. Well, Lucan, I'm mixing up names. Lucan is going to win this game, which is kind of crazy. He's just promoted. A nice drive to the countryside. Thank you so much for being here for the past 10 days. It's been a wonderful tournament. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity. And hopefully I will be here next year. At some point I would like to play Sligo. It has so many wonderful people tell me how wonderful the experience is. So now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I actually want to play it, but then I'm not going to be commentating. So maybe I'll play a weekender and then commentate the long event. But I will raid. Who are we going to raid? Let's go to Rach Angel. Rach Angel. I think she's doing it in real life stream. And I will see you guys. So I have my exam on Tuesday. I'm probably gonna be too stressed Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday I am usually very, very busy. Well done also to Felix for winning Sligo 2026. Excellent. For the first Sligo festival. And great game to win it with also. So yes, I will see you guys probably Thursday, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for coming in, and have a great start to your week tomorrow. See you later. Bye. Thank you, Le Canyon. Thanks so much. Thank you for being here also. All right.